Jaja of Opobo, the slave boy who became king. Born in Umuduroha, Amaibo, Imo State in 1821, his actual name is unknown and also the identity of his true parent. The Igbo land in the 80s was in chaos as it saw Europeans invade their land for slaves in exchange for firearms, tobaccos, bullets, and black raiders were invading different regions and selling Igbos to slavery. After he was kidnapped and taken to Bonny Island, Rivers State, he was renamed Jubo by his first master and later resold to Chief Alali, the head of the Opobo group. It was there that the British, who could not pronounce his name properly, gave him the name Jaja. From the 15th to 18th century, Opobo, like every other city, gained its wealth from the profits of slave trade. This thriving business was enough to make one rich, as well as give it popularity. However, the abolition of slave trade in 1807 was supplanted by the trade of palm oil. Palm oil in itself was vibrant in that region, and it was named Oil River. Opobo soon dominated the region's lucrative palm oil trade and became home to 14 trade houses. Part of the success was attributed to the fact that Jaja made moves to access the British merchants to the interior, giving him an effective monopoly. At times, Opobo even shipped palm oil directly to the Liverpool, independent of the British middleman. Apart from the fact that he was a wealthy merchant and very diplomatic man, he was also a man of honor and power. This exemplified it aided the Queen of England in battle in the Gold Coast and was awarded a Sword of Honor from Queen Victoria in 1871. As the time went on, the oil business in the Obo land began to expand, and the ambition of the Europeans to dominate the market grew, thus creating a conflict between Jaja and the British top sales and business tycoon, one of who was John Holt of Liverpool. While Jaja evaded attempts by Holt to penetrate Jaja's market, Liverpool members of African Association were pressing for strong action against Jaja over what they described as falling rates of profit. Jaja, being a man of strong values and principle, chose not to back down. The British arrested him and tried him in Accra in the Gold Coast, now called Ghana. Then they took him to London for some time when he met the Queen Victoria in the Buckingham Palace. No one knew what transpired between them, between him and the Queen, but after some time he was finally deported to the West Indies. In 1891, Jaja was granted permission to return to Opobo, but died en route, allegedly poisoned with a cup of tea in June. His body was shipped instead to Canary Island, where he was buried, following his exile, and the power of Opobo State rapidly declined. The land was plagued with slaves raid, riots, and British exploited the land for natural resources. After many clamor and protests, his body was probably exhumed and sent back to Opobo, his beloved kingdom, to rest. His achievements include he was the first richest merchant in Nigeria, he founded the Opobo kingdom, and he fought to protect his people and territory.